මේක ඉතින් ඔතනදී මම නම් ඇත්තටම මේ ප්‍රායෝගිකවම දැන් ඔය සෙමිනාර්ස් වලට හරි ඔය මේ ඔය ස්කූල් ලෙවල් එකේ හරි ලෙවල්ස් ලෙවල් එකේ හරි නැත්නම් ඔය යුනිවර්සිටි ලෙවල් එකේ හරි මට සෙමිනාර්ස් වලම සෙට් වුණා මම ගිහිල්ලා කියන්නේ මෙහෙමයි ඉතින් ලංකාව දැන් ඇත්ත ඒ ටික
how are you doing? Like I'm doing great. So any body එකක් කොහොමද මට
අර මේ එක්ස්ප්ලනේෂන් එක ඊළඟට
oh ඊළඟට මම questions ආගෙන හරි පන්සකින් පටන් ගන්න. Stefan. So hi Stefan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So how are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm fine. These days I am going very well.
All right. So how's the situation because of the current country situations? How are you all doing these days? Like, is work hard or else?
Yeah, actually the thing is when we are developing under that COVID situation, it is very hard to do like such a software company. But it can be managed.
You're managing somehow.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Great. So we'll get back. We'll go to the point.
Okay.
So just tell us about yourself, how about your background and what are the things you do and what kind of a background that you have.
So in my case, I started within that my school in St. Mary's College, right? So after my A-levels, I came up to the NIBM for educate with the software engineering degree. So in that software engineering degree program, I get a lot of opportunities and a lot of knowledge about that software industry. That is belongs to the IoT segment. That is my major part. That means IoT means Internet of Things. That means software and embedded systems are collaborate within that part. So sometimes they are calling that robotics. So that is the
robotics.
Right? Yeah. So for that one, in my parents, so my father is an electrician. So he have some experience within electrical items in my childhood, right? So from that I did that experience for my father, and I create unique things that collaborative with software engineering stuff and electrical. So in this case, I developed the SI Socket X. That means a home automation device that can be controlled from our mobile applications within every electronic items, right? So that is the starting point. I actually come up with my high national diploma final research, right? From that one, after the second year final viva, we have to get for the internships. From the internship period, I work for that Kintegra company. So that company also give me such a great opportunity to make a unique product for them, right? So that also depends on the home automation, smart home automations and apartment automation. For that one, I create SI Socket X and smart mobile applications and iOS Android applications. Those entire thing I started from here, right? So after that one, after the 1 year, I want to create a unique company for that one. So that's why I started my own company, Stefan Innovations, within my name. So the major thing that is Stefan Innovations that we are providing the IoT based services.
So Stefan, yeah. So as you mentioned before, so I wanted to ask you, so while developing this your organization, so you might face so much of challenges in the beginning. So anyone who is developing a company, they are facing some challenges. So in your case, in your scenario, what are the challenges that you have faced while developing this organization from your own? So if you can mention some of the things.
Definitely. So when we are starting a unique own company, so there are a lot of challenges we have to face out. The first thing is actually when we are starting a company, so we have to get a physical location, right? That is the first thing. After that one, we have to arrange when we are starting a software, like a software company, so we want to get the furniture and the PCs, the entire thing we have to collect from
So
that.
you're machine wise,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So as you're a software company, you all have to have powerful machines.
Definitely, yeah.
Sofas into the furnitures.
Definitely,
Locations.
yeah.
So like that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on.
Then after that one, the main thing is the manpower. That means software engineers for that,
for a team, a
yeah, the
capable
team. Yeah.
Alright.
So when we are hiring someone, that is the biggest challenge I am facing with that previous experience.
All right. So in that case, so when it comes to the machines, when it comes to furniture, when it's come to locations, spacious locations, and also when it comes to hiring, and plus the overheads that you have, the electricity and all that. So how do you, like, there's another challenge which is coming up, which called the money,
Yeah,
or
definitely.
else the financials.
Yeah.
So how do you manage, your financials, and also how do you manage to find all those financials to get all those machineries and the furnitures and the above things?
Yeah.
So yes.
The thing is, actually, the major thing is the finance, right? We in the first segment, every startup, they are looking for some investments from the investors, that they are providing some investment for the startups. But the thing is, in my case, I also go through with the several investors, and I do several pitches on some investors. So this is my pitch to you. So if you like to collaborate with me, so then we can go ahead. I want to create unique incoming method for starting this company. Then I realize what are the services that I can provide with my own experience. From then I realize my website development skill is very high in that age.
So your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes. So then, for the starting and funding for my company, I can give my skills, the website development skills, and I can sell them. So in the first segment, I get the website development for only 2,000 rupees.
So you started off selling your own skills and
Yeah.
earning your investment,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
funds from your own
Definitely.
to build up your company.
Yeah.
So that's one of the greatest things.
Yeah.
So, and also I just want to mention, most of the, like, that's what happens most for the entrepreneurs in Sri Lanka. So in Sri Lankan people, they do have investors, people who can invest for the newcomers, but in Sri Lanka, that's the nature. Most of the people, they don't.
They need some kind of a very high demand things.
Exactly.
They definitely need some kind of that income. What is the outcome? That's they are looking for.
So, yeah.
But how we can manage that startup level, they didn't have some idea about what is the outcome of that investment.
Right.
They want to just start.
All right. So Stefan, as you mentioned, Bob, about your capabilities and some of the unique things that you have, so I would like to ask, what are the uniquenesses that you have in comparing with your competitors? Like with your competitors, what is your specialty about your company? What is the exact specialty?
Yeah. The thing is, when we are talking about software development company, the most of software development companies are going through with some particular one development. So, as example, mobile application, website, or ERP, desktop application developments, and API side, or whatever thing. But the thing is, for the future, we need more advanced technologies apart from that. For the productions and we have to improve the human race towards that. We research more things apart from the software development. Then we are realize we have the IoT segment, the Internet of Things. So every equipments, electronic items, the entire thing, for now within 10 years above, so all are integrated with the same network, that is the IoT. For that one, we have to give some services for that IoT segment. So when we are giving some kind of a services for the IoT, then we have to create mobile applications, web development, web API segments, and also the major part in manufacturing, electrical, electronics, and mechanical and automobile. So the entire thing we can collaborative for one particular product. So that is our mission and vision. We are belongs to make a unique products that available in the physical, the robotic items, and it can be controlled within mobile applications or whatever website developments.
All right, sure. Stefan, so let's talk about your team that you're managing actually. So how many people are there, and also just give us a brief idea about the team members that you have.
Yeah. So every success I get for past 3 years. In now we have 20 above members in our team. So they all are software development and the software engineering background they have. So some of them they have the management background and also the marketing as well, right? So for every and each individuals, they are passionate about what they are doing. So as example, so if they have some kind of a role in the marketing, software marketing, and the software management, product management, or project management, or tech lead for each segment. So each and every individuals, so they are come up as interns from after their high national education. From that internship, after a few years later, they know what they want to do. That is a major thing. They are very passionate about what they are doing. That is the thing. Actually, every success we are get as a team. So for every mobile application, every website development, every IoT development, every marketing segment. So entire thing, for that behind, the team is very talented team, and they are very passionate about what they are doing.
Stefan, so as you mentioned about your team, so why don't you mention about the services or else the products that you all serve to the community?
Yeah. In the Stefan Innovations, we are mainly focused and mainly started within the software development. But now, in the 2022, we are started within, we created separate divisions for each and every segment. So we are mainly collaborating with 6 segments. The first one is SI Apex. That is majorly we are focused on the mobile application development from iOS and Android for the hybrid platforms as well, right? For the second one is the SI DevX. That means they are very focusing on web technologies and desktop technologies. So the third one is SI Hypex. So that is the major environment, that is a major thing with the software development for and every other parties, that is the marketing segment. So they know how to rebrand and what is the branding and what is the marketing, what is the marketing value for that every segment. So the SI Hypex, they know how to market those products and how to give those services for the marketing segment. And the fourth one is SI IoTX. That is our passionate thing, that is IoT development. So we are majorly focused on the IoT research and development and manufacturing, those things. And after that one, we have SI Automation X. For the Automation X, we are providing the industrial automation equipments, and we can majorly we can develop, we can research and develop, we can manufacturing. We have collaborated with electronic engineers, electrical engineers, and the mechanical engineers and software engineers. So we are collaborating the entire team for that particular SI Automation X.
Last question. The advice that you can give for the youngsters and for the people who really want to come up and for the people who are willing to start something. So in this era, there are youngsters who are like on the fence people. Like most of the people are thinking, okay, do I really want to start up a business, or else after having my degree, do I want to go for a job? So I would like to get a word from you for those kind of people, like for the people who are getting a degree and having like their thoughts on the fence, whether do I have to go for a job, or else after having my degree I'll prefer rather having my own something from my own. So would like to take an advice from you.
Yeah. For that question, I can give you some kind of briefly idea for that one, right? So in our Sri Lankan young people and also the adults, they also give, if you are doing a great degree program, so definitely you get a great job. So that is our legacy mindset in our Sri Lanka. So sometimes that will be effect for our entire Sri Lankan income methods also. So if you are completed your degree program or your high national diploma or diploma level certificate, so NVQ level, so after your education, I means the O levels or A levels, after your normal general education, so you have to choose what your path. So definitely if you are like within software development, marketing and electronics, engineering or whatever thing, try to get your professional education from that degree program or diploma level certificate or high national diploma certificate. After every segment, you are trying to go to the job, but I give you some kind of a small advice, don't do that one. So if you can start your own thing, sometimes your own product, your own service, small thing, start from that one, because the Sri Lanka, you know the situation now, right? We are very upset in this situation in the Sri Lanka, because the entire international countries, they are blaming to our company, our country, because the situation is very down. So if you are watching this video, so try to make your own product or services and try to sell for the international or export your products. So if you are doing those things like me, so definitely you can get a better idea for the international clients, and what are the major points that you can what are the major services that you can provide for the international market. So international market means definitely you can grow your career and your neighbors and your family members and your friends. So entire that collaboration you can hire up with the international standard. So that is my advice to you. If you have idea to sell a product or sell a service or make a product, try to sell that services for international market. So that is the key point, and that is the key advice that I give you.
So Stefan, thank you very much. That was a wonderful advice.
Thank you.
And also in the same time, it was a wonderful segment that I had with you. So hope to meet you up with the future segments as well.
Yeah.
So until then, all the best and cheers.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much.